I would like to start by saying that I lost $34 yesterday and 518 the day before. Why did it happen? Because I was not doing risk management, and because I felt that I could just go back to ordering, making positions, selling and buying without actually finishing my training plan, which is until September. So this last week was a wonderful week of a lot of learning over mistakes. I was still able to make a net profit of I think that was like $60, but that initially I had made 600 and I lost it. So I'm still on green, lost a lot of money, and today I'm back on track. I'm just back to reading this thing. There is something here, and it's that last week I was supposed to be working on the strength of candles, right? Identify the strength of candles and ruptures and confirmations, which I to some extent did, but not as I should have. So right now, I just had some milk. I had my breakfast. I woke up late today. Um, well, I actually woke up at 5:03. Then I said, well, if I practice here in my bed, I am sure I won't fall asleep because I am so used to waking up early. Guess what happened? I got into a point where I was saying, okay, this is not gonna hurt me. Let me just sleep half an hour. And then when it was 40, I said, well, I could do it until 6. At the end of the day, I fell sleepy. And I did so until it was 7 and 8. So that was an hour, that was 2 hours and 8 minutes that I could have been working, but I wasn't. I was sleeping, enjoying my morning sleeping. Now I've just resolved that I won't do it tomorrow because otherwise I'll be wasting time. And according to my um, countdown, which I will open on my phone right now, 8:05. Where is it? It looks like okay. According to my countdown, I have 98 days, 20 hours, 54 minutes, and 24 seconds. So time is passing, and I am expecting to be able to work with it instead of against it, in favor of it. So that when that 98 days get to finish and I have 0, 0, 0, 0 on days, hours, minutes, and seconds, I'll be able to say I am profitable or I did it. Very well. So for today, I was starting with the identification of the trend, which was what we did on the first week. And the trend here is downwards. It's moving downwards. If I draw a line from upper left to lower right, I have a diagonal moving downwards. So this is a downtrend. The second week, we worked on identifying charts. I will not go too far back because I need to be able to catch up to where the market is moving right now. What do I have here? Well, I have a channel which I already drew. I also had a descending triangle somewhere over here before I remember. And let's move it here. Hmm, kind of. We'll just zoom it in a little bit. The milk was really good. It was so tasty. I added some sugar to it. Mostly I have it without sugar, but today I wanted to have some sugar with it. And it felt so satisfying. And I was thinking, Jesus Christ, is this the reason kids love milk so much? Um, I am adjusting this a little bit because that's how I saw it in the morning, a couple of minutes back. Good. And so that was a descending triangle. Initially, I was thinking that instead of breaking down, she was going to move upwards by moving this way, like this. Because I saw, alright, and those spiders have a lot of strength. Maybe they are going to move upwards, said I. But it didn't, because of the entry of the spider here. I said it could just complete the chart by closing in this area. And it didn't. It did respect the level instead, which by the way was this here. Yeah, I was doubty because Iris had shown some strength at the bottom. And then I said, let's observe. Excellent. So the third week of our training was identifying formation. What does formation means? Where it starts, when, and where it ends a chart. Why is it so important? It is essential, at least I've come to that conclusion, because sometimes prices movement is moving a certain way, then it starts to move another way once it finishes a chart. As a result, identifying where a chart ends and where it starts another can give us an idea as to where to make a pause and wait to see what the price is actually going to be doing. So we were able to spot the symmetrical triangle here, and now we are seeing a channel. Descending channel. We have one touch here. We have another touch here. We have one touch here and another touch here. And now here at the bottom we have a breakout downwards, but we know that mostly, well, I will not go into that now. So we have more touches for this channel, which tells us that maybe it is starting to reach an end. And overall, I will just see whether this channel is within another figure, which the answer could be a yes, probably.